Hello, welcome to the Daily Forex Report for January 10th. We are looking at the U.S.-Japanese yen pair. This pair closed higher during today's session, did create an inside bar, less than a pip though at the low, pretty much the same low, but nonetheless a little bit higher than this previous bar. We are looking for it to potentially go as high as 77.27, possibly as low as 76.50. Look for some resistance around 77.16. and look for some support around 76.51. Now, the Euro-USD pair, this pair closed higher during this previous session. We are looking for it continue moving sideways overall. Long term is to the downside, possibly going up to 128.91, possibly as low as 126.52. Look for some resistance around 128.15 and look for some support around 126.65. Now the pound-US dollar pair, this pair surged to the upside during today's session, closed higher, overall moving sideways. Look for it to potentially go as high as 155.64, possibly as low as 153.68. Look for some resistance around 155.00 and look for some support around 153.95. Now the US Swiss, this pair closed down, had a much larger run to the downside, but did pull back prior to the close, ran into some areas of previous resistance that is now support. We are looking for this pair to continue moving sideways. Look for it to potentially go as high as 0.9582, possibly as low as 0.9408. Look for some resistance around 0.9575 and look for some support around 0.9465. Now, as far as news announcements go, we have tomorrow the Euro has the German real GDP growth for 2011 being released at 3 a.m. Eastern. Consensus on that is that it has dropped from 3.6% down to 3.0%. We also have at 2 p.m. Eastern the U.S. Fed being released as far as their beige book. No consensus given as it's just verbiage. We are also looking for the Chinese to release at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time their consumer price index for December. Consensus on that is that it has dropped a little bit from a previous 4.2% down to 4.0%, which of course would be relatively good news for the Chinese. Well, what am I looking for during this next session? If we go to the U.S.-Japanese yen pair, talked about this a little bit earlier. We did get an inside bar, just barely created an inside bar. However, we are looking for it to come down. If it does break to the downside, we could get a move down roughly about 12 pips, shorting from 76.76 down to 76.64 or down to 60. Right in here we have an area of support. Previous support could go a little bit lower down to this area of support. So if you want a quick scalp, this would be a good one to look at. Now if you want a little bit longer term, we have the the Euro-USD has created a swing trade opportunity over the last 3 bars. We are looking for a break to the upside of this. We have a break first area about 40 pips up, 37 pips up would be the first area that you need to be worried about coming any kind of resistance coming into the market around the 28.57 mark, and then we have 1, 2, 3. This area right around the 128.99 area, right at 12900. We're going to have a lot of resistance there to the upside. So make sure to keep an eye on that. Basically looking to buy in at this point at the 128.57 mark. I would definitely go to break even and then see if it'll go on up to the 128.99 area, and then I would definitely look to exit. If we get up that high, I'd be surprised if it doesn't pull back and head lower. Currently, as you can see, it is dropping, not moving higher. So this would definitely be a reversal play. Well, that about wraps us up for today. Till next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.